Oh, hello. Well, I just finished a little chocolate bar of mine. The Charlie and the Chocolate Bar. Okay, that was a bad pun. So, if you haven't noticed, I'm going to be comparing one of my favorites to one of my least favorite movies. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory versus Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, respectively. If you don't know what that means, it means that I like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory better than I like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. All of you haters out there, just dislike this video now. So, what I've noticed about all of these Charlie and the Chocolate Factory stupid videos versus Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, they're all done by 40-year-old men. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've seen. Except this one small video about this cute little girl, but most of them were done by 40-year-old men. I think we should take a little bit of a break from 40-year-old men who seem nice, but all of their it's a classic that it does not work for me. I'm going to take a non-biased approach, even though I grew up with the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory version, the same name as the book, not that stupid Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory piece of shit, but I think title matters as well. That's already 1 point for the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory version. Now, let's talk about Willy Wonka. Now, Willy Wonka in the Charlie version, no offense to Johnny Depp, but he was a little bit boring. And plus that haircut. I mean, what were you going with that, Johnny Depp? I mean, Willy Wonka does have his star moments, except he kind of seems like a psycho killer. Okay, psychopath, but what difference are there? I mean, think about what he does. I mean, you can't really understand him. He has so many layers, which makes him so interesting. I mean, he comes out of nowhere. At the beginning, he makes a fake fall. That just starts everything off. You don't know what he's doing. You don't really understand his plan. But you do know that he will eventually give a prize to one of 5 kids. Although, he doesn't actually say he wants 5 kids. He just says 5 ticket winners. Well, I think you understand. Wonka from the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory takes that point. 1-1. Now, let's go on to Charlie. Even though I brushed over Willy Wonka, but Charlie is supposed to be the main focus here. Even though, in the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory version, Charlie is the biggest part. But in Willy Wonka and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory part, Willy Wonka is the biggest part. Charlie, let's see. He is a stuck-up brat. He does not care for his family, and I don't like him. Which chocolate factory do you think he is from? Oh yes, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Think about Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He's kind. He's actually seems like he's from a poor family. If you were poor, and I'm pretty sure none of you are, unless you are and you're actually watching this from somewhere else, I'm pretty sure you would want money more than chocolate. I mean, seriously, come on, people. Think about what you're saying. I'm pretty sure you would want money to fix a hole in the roof. He sleeps next to an open roof piece. I mean, think about that. Would you rather have chocolate or money? That's why he says we need the money more than we need the chocolate. He's not a saint, people. He's just poor. Now, from Charlie from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, he's kind of a... I don't really know how to say it in a nice... he was annoying. He was stuck up. He barely even cared for his family. I mean, he yelled at them. I mean, I know Grandpa Joe was interesting, and he did have a nice, short, annoying song. I got a golden ticket. I know you have a connection with your grandfather. But, seriously, person, I don't understand why you aren't acting a little more, I don't know, caring? I mean, seriously, your family is in poverty. Don't act so annoying. Oh, you didn't get a chocolate ticket. Golden ticket from chocolate. I don't know why you're so upset. You need money. I mean, who wants a family when you can go to a chocolate factory? I mean, seriously, you're yelling at your mother because you didn't get a golden ticket. Why? She is in poverty, like I've said millions of times before. So, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory wins. 2-1. Now the children. You can't have a chocolate movie without children. This is talking about Augustus Gloop, Violet Beauregard, Augustus Veruca Salt, and Mike TV. Sorry if I got a little tongue-tied there, but Augustus Gloop, very fat, Violet Beauregard, gum chewer, Veruca Salt, again mixing the V's and A's again, is a stuck-up rich girl, and Mike TV is a TV watcher. Yes, that is from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. From Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Augustus Gloop is a fat German boy. I forgot German in the other one, but he is German in both of them. Let's see. Violet Beauregard is a kick-ass karate child, an award-winning gum chewer, has a soccer mom, if you get my air quotes. She's pretty much an awesome girl who will do anything to win. Now, let's look at Veruca Salt. She is a stuck-up rich girl. And Mike TV, a video game enthusiast who does not like chocolate. Why are you going to a chocolate factory in the first place, Mike TV? Now, some of them did get a big influence, or upgrade. Mostly looking at Veruca Salt, Violet Beauregard. It is Violet Beauregard, and to Mike TV, I'm mixing up Violet and Veruca for some reason. So, which one do I like more? Let's see. The very proper Augustus Gloop, the gum-chewing Violet Beauregard, the stuck-up rich Veruca Salt, or the cowboy TV-watching Mike TV. Or the fat Augustus Gloop, the super large and in charge or award-winning Veruca Salt. One of those things is correct. And let's just say I'm skipping the names because I can't remember them or they're just getting mumbled in my head. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory beats the old ones by about half the way. So, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory both get half a point. Yes, 2.5 to 1.5, people. The Oompa Loompas now. Now, the Oompa Loompas from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory don't necessarily look like Oompa Loompas. I mean, if you heard the word Oompa Loompa, you might think of Dr. Seuss, something like that. And then you would see that piece of shit that Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory brought out. Orange skin, green hair, that's something from a monster movie, kids. Do not watch it. Unless you're from the olden days where that kind of was nice. I mean, color does not mean comedy. No, that's not it. It's color does not mean crazy? No. Color equals crazy, that's it. Now, I don't like the Oompa Loompas from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Those are the things that give me nightmares, people. Orange, green, white. Or whatever they're wearing underneath. I'm pretty sure that does not seem natural, people. I mean, think about where he got them from. Oompa Loompa Land? Loompa Land? Now look at the Oompa Loompas from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I know they don't actually look like Oompa Loompas, but think about what an Oompa Loompa is. You don't know. Maybe Oompa Loompas are just a race of people who all look the same. That's an Oompa Loompa. Probably an Oompa Loompa could be some... I mean, they're both midgets, but I think the midget part was coming from the book. I mean, I heard that in the book. I mean, the book was more related to the Charlie version, and Willy Wonka was more of a solo movie talking about something else. But I think that the Oompa Loompas I want to say it's the Willy Wonka, but I have to say it. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Oompa Loompas kick their ass. Mostly because they're so pitiful and stupid that the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory Oompa Loompas just couldn't cut it. So that is 3.5 versus 1.5. Not looking too good, Willy. Now the music. Most of these people that I've heard say, oh, it's a classic. Oh, that song is great, it's a classic. Oh, did I tell you about that song? It's a classic. It's great. No, it's not. Just because it's a classic does not make it good. I know, some people think, it's in the past, it came back, it's new, it's a classic. That's it. The new songs that came in, I know the Willy Wonka, he's the guy who's the old and about to, is very annoying and childish, and I don't really like it either. It kind of took a twisted end to it, with everything melting. I mean, I didn't like that personally. But the Oompa Loompa songs were kind of annoying. I mean, all it said was, Oompa Loompa doobity doo, I got another puzzle for you, and then I don't remember anything else, because all the songs were so similar, they just got muddled in my head. Like, I got another puzzle for you. What do you get when you act like a brat? Rotten and spoiled, that is what you'll get. Something like that. What do you get if you watch too much TV? Rotten and spoiled, or something like that. I don't remember any of the songs. They're not memorable. I mean, I know the Cheer Up Charlie song is nice, and I Got a Golden Ticket, those you can remember, but the Oompa Loompa songs are awful. They're bland. They are boring. They are repetitive. They do not work. They are not classics. I know the music from there is actually pretty good. Like, Cheer Up Charlie is a nice and sweet song. And I Got a Golden Ticket is a not very useful song that's kind of nice. I mean, it gives Uncle Joe a time to sing. Grandpa Joe, that's it. He doesn't have to sing, people. It's a nice song, but do you have to make a grandpa sing? No. And the Candyman. That's a nice song as well. But how they're placed in when they come in is a little bit out of the ordinary. Like, Charlie's sad. We have to sing about that. We got a golden ticket. Let's sing about it. The Candyman can. He's awesome. Let's sing about him. Do you need to sing about those people? I don't think so. So, I think... I know the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory music isn't as memorable, but I have to go with it. Mostly because I remember it much more as individual songs, instead of just one clumped out bit of pieces that were mixed together in a bad way. It's like, for the Oompa Loompa songs in Willy Wonka, it's like a white puzzle. You don't really know where everything fits, and eventually once you get it, you don't know if it's complete. The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is like each individual puzzle. You know each piece is for that puzzle. You can puzzle it together one time, it's done. You may not get it the first time, but once you see the box again, you can do the puzzle. Now, that makes it 5.5 to 1.5. The visuals, I don't think I have to say it, but they have their own different type of visual techniques. The biggest thing is the chocolate river. I know, it looks like crap in the Willy Wonka movie. At least, the Charlie version looked like chocolate. Actual chocolate. You would actually want to eat it. I would dip my face in it and drink it if I could. I mean, everything looks so kind of dark and colorful at the same time in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I mean, it didn't really pop as much as the Willy Wonka version, but I have to go with the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory visuals because it was a lot more pleasing. Even though it had a more darker take on it. And that makes the final count 6.5 to 1.5. Now, I'm sorry for all of you Willy Wonka fans out there, and they didn't get their way, but I like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory more, and it's good to get a younger point of view on it. So, like this video or not, watch some of my other videos, give me some suggestions, because I'm just going to keep making these boring videos, unless you tell me what to make a video of. So, like, subscribe, bye!